Welcome to our YouTube channel, Team 17, where we're going to be talking about sports majorly and other topics. I will be your host. My name is Ambrose. You can call me Baku. We have another Arsenal fan here. I'm an Arsenal fan, so we have another Arsenal fan here. Can you kindly introduce yourself?
All right. Good day, everyone. My name is Rails. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm a Gunner for life. On Team 17 podcast.
All right.
Hello, good day, everyone. My name is Dan Larry. I am a Chelsea fan. You know how we go now, cold armor. But yeah, on Team 17 podcast.
Oh, it's Mama.
Hello, Didi here, the major shareholder in Manchester.
Hey, all right. We also have
Okay, my name is Matthew Aguero, aka the favorite son,
the
one and
favorite
only. I'm a Chelsea fan from birth till I die.
till you die.
On
For
Team
life.
17 podcast for life.
Okay. Now we'll move to the last person. We are not sure if the person will be the fan of his club till he dies, but we'll let him introduce himself.
Fuck you. I'm Tega Emmanuel. Man, you till I die.
Till you
Are you
die.
sure?
I die.
Manchester.
Okay, let me rephrase
See,
for
before we
you.
even start anything,
Let me rephrase for you. Man, you till man, you kill
Okay.
you.
Am I even kill him? Something must kill a man, and am I one killer?
All right. So we will be doing the roundup for the EPL matches this weekend, and there's no other place to start from other than the match that just finished some minutes ago, which is Man U at home at Old Trafford, losing 3-0 to Arsenal rivals, Tottenham Hotspur. First of all, there were a lot of going into this match. A lot of rival fans, a lot of fans were saying, "Oh yeah, Man U is not good. We are not in good form." But when we go against Tottenham, form is out of the window, which we were expecting. But from a neutral point of view, after watching the match just seemed one-sided. Tega, what? Just briefly,
Well,
what
like you guys said now.
was away?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you.
man, I don't know.
Yeah, we can hear you.
No? Like you guys also, I think the boys did they tried, but there's a lot of improvement to be done. I don't think I want to even use the word improvement with the coach. I think it's one of the most manager I've ever seen. For me, he really has to go. But all in all, I think the boys really tried. Play one man down to it. A team like Tottenham that Tottenham really Tottenham on their A game today. I must really comment Tottenham's gameplay. But nonetheless, I don't think it's an excuse for Man U still. But let's just say we are a work in progress. We are building a new team, so it's bound to happen.
Um, Work in progress. Yeah, when they say work in progress, it means that when you work, you see a progress. But from a neutral point of view, I don't think I'm seeing a progress. Let me go to Ray Hughes. Ray Hughes, what do you think about the progress?
For me, so far, I think there is no progress. I think the coach is just stuck to his old tactics and his traditional way of doing things, and he's not ready to change or be flexible with the team. So I feel Ten Hag is not the man for this job. I think he needs to go, and someone else needs to come in for Man to see any progress, because it's like they're just cursed, man. Ronaldo they do them.
Oh, saying they have cost is a bit too much. But wait, let me go to DD, the other Man U fan. DD, what do you think?
Well, there's nothing to think about today's match.
Calm down.
I expected that. I expected that.
Yeah, he asks of what I think. It happens. It's football, and anything can happen in a game of football. But the boys did what they could. You know, first half man down. I think we have a very younger team in the league now. Our team are the most youngest, so
Are
we
you
are really
Liar.
compared
trying
to
to
Chelsea?
build a
You're a liar.
a solid.
Compared to Chelsea, no, we
We
don't
are
go
trying to
preach.
build a solid team to see. Yeah, you can see the boys facing like they hold. When you look at their age, they are not that old compared to those in Chelsea. When you look at Chelsea players, they look so young, but they are
But they are
very
old.
old in age. Yeah, you know. So those are the things you should look at.
See excuse.
So
No, but
so we are still building. We are building up. Yeah.
BD, I won't allow you to use the excuse of young team because if you take a team like Brighton, apart from
Yeah.
one or two old men in Brighton team, majorly they are kids. They are people from unknown league, but they are putting up
That's
even with a
true.
manager that is younger than the youngest manager in Premier League history. So I don't think it's a team that because they are young, but
There you go again. You must be right about that your analysis. You cannot compare Brighton, who just entered Premier League yesterday, to Man United, who is the leading header. So the pressure on the player in Man U compared to that of Brighton, you cannot be the same. You know.
okay, it
So
kind of makes
that's
sense.
it. Yeah.
It kind of makes sense. That's true. That's true.
Sorry,
Um,
sorry.
let me
Mm.
let me go back to let me go to the favorite. The favorite.
Yes, sir.
They said they have the youngest team. That's why they are performing like that. Although, as a neutral, I want to believe that it is not about the set of player. I think it's the coach and how will I say the organization as a whole. But what do you think?
Well, it's just like the old music. We already know the lyrics. If they play it 100 times, the lyrics will not change. That's one thing about the old songs, about the old music. My you problem is like is something that is almost like a generational something that I would say.
The curse, you know.
I used to
Generational
tell
curse.
them since I used to tell them since Ferguson that once Ferguson retire, Man U will suffer. It was not like a prophecy. It was just a reality that was waiting for them.
Hmm.
But in this case, in this recent case, I think the most part of their problem right now is the manager, Ten Hag. Ten Hag is not qualified to be a Manchester United manager in the first place. There are most of their players right now are not even qualified to even near the stadium. Talk less of wearing the jersey. Talk less of
Hmm.
Wearing the
placing them on a
jersey.
contract. Talk less of making the first 11. You see, so it's becoming embarrassing every day to Manchester United. Yeah, although we are not, I'm not their fan, but I'm a football fan. I would love to watch a quality football. Even I hope for my team to win a league. But when I'm winning a league, I want to win against a competitive clubs, playing competitive game week in, week out. Not going into a game to Manchester United knowing that I will beat them 12-0. You see?
Hmm.
Calm down, calm down,
We
calm
want
down.
to enjoy a game. We want to enjoy a competition. Flashback to Arsenal, Manchester City. We see the quality of the game, even though it was horrible at the time. But we see that both teams were competing in the game. In the case of Manchester United, it's not so. Today,
What? What?
Man U went into this game playing not to lose, but they were doing that against a team that want to lose.
Hmm. You go
Do
far.
you understand that?
Mm.
They were playing like they don't want to lose against a team that want to lose.
That's true.
Hmm.
That was their problem today that I see. So when we are
Okay.
going into details, we will analyze more.
Okay, we will come to at the later end of the recording. We'll come to the Arsenal Newcastle. Sorry, the Man City Newcastle match. But let me go to Barry. You see, the favorite mentioned something about the coach not being good enough to lead Manchester United. A lot of people would want to disagree with that, but taking a sample from what Chelsea did, Chelsea was a team of bring in a manager, give you maximum of 1 year, you can perform, get out of the window. We don't have time for you to, Chelsea don't have the time to say, oh, we are trying to please your ego. But looking at what Manchester United, a team that is perceived to be the biggest team in England, keeping a man in the job after losing 7-0 to Liverpool, losing 4-0 to Brentford, losing 6-2 to I think Manchester City or something. Dario, will you agree that maybe a change of coach can actually help the Manchester United cry?
Of course. Manchester United need to do away with Ten Hag. You know, their problem is that they are happy that they won the Carling Cup, the FA Cup, and forget that anybody can win that. They have been see, honestly speaking, the problem with my fan is that they have short memory. They have the success of
Hmm.
the Carling Cup, then Ten Hag is the best coach in the world. I'll personally lead Ten Hag out for them if they don't have the mouth to. They can complain about Chelsea tactics. Yeah, every year Chelsea will sack a coach. But look at, for example, look at a player like that, Jordan Sancho. Under Ten Hag, it was as if that guy could not kick a football. He went to Borussia Dortmund, prove him wrong, came back to now at Chelsea, 3 games, 3 assists. There is nothing you can tell me that Ten Hag is getting it right. Let's be specific. Today's match, you are a red card down. How do you bring in players like he doesn't even show that he's coming to defend or maybe he's coming to win the game. He was flawless. And I used to say it, if you have the ego of Pep, make sure you have what it takes. He came into the club, had issues with almost everybody, brought in Ajax player, average players. I think the problem with Ten Hag is that he does not have what it takes to coach a club like Manchester United. Manchester United is a top level club. They are not just some random club, and with or without, they demand a lot from him. They will demand a lot from him. I don't think he has the tenacity. I don't think he knows what he's doing. The fact that see, there are some players that is in that man squad that he's backing. Thank God that he has dropped Anthony for now. Sef. He keeps backing those players. I know that this guy he's just using money for the cash out. Like maybe I don't know when he's done he'll go. So I personally feel like Ten Hag needs to go. Manchester United needs to start looking for a new person if they really want to be competing at a top level again, honestly. And they should forget that FA Cup and Carling Cup win. It should not get to them. Arsenal did it in 2012, and they are still one of the most team in the league. So thank you.
Abi, I'm coming.
I will always throw a jab at Arsenal. I will always throw a
Don't
jab at
worry.
Arsenal. So people should know that
Don't worry.
already.
Ekbele.
So so so
Sorry, I was having internet problem. But don't worry,
Mm.
he has recorded why I was late.
Hmm.
So now, as the topic implies, Manchester United in crisis, or is it too early to see? Um, Didi, what are you guys in crisis?
Yeah.
Or as a neutral, we should keep quiet and watch you do your thing in your club.
Oh, definitely. There's going to be an improvement, but there are some crises in the club. Many of you guys have mentioned it. The coach seems to be newbies to the tradition of a club like Manchester United. Yeah, Ajax is a big team where they have coming to England cannot really compare. Yeah, so You really need to bet up if you want to maintain his position at United, or else I think it's about time the fans protest for a new coach if
To
possible.
go.
Wait, so I'm
Because
not
in as much as we
I
feel too
disagree.
early,
I disagree about where it's coming from.
wait the favorite. Wait, Didi, I'm not asking you as what I say, the face of the fans. I'm asking you as a fan of Manchester United. Do you think this man is worthy enough to stay or get out of the club?
so I was actually building up a point, but you guys wouldn't let me finish up. All
No,
right,
it's
Your
okay.
cement move.
all
Because
right.
Let
But
Didi finish his point, please.
wait, if you ask any Chelsea fan today, do you
but
think Maresca should leave or stay?
mm,
They will need to take 5 minutes to explain. They will tell you stay. If you ask an Arsenal fan right now, Ateta should stay. They don't need 5 minutes to explain. They say stay. So that's what I'm asking you. Before you build the point, answer the question first. Then you add to the point.
he should stay.
Who should stay? Who should
Didi,
stay?
what kind of blind man?
You just smile, you know, be free, like,
Let me go to
okay, something,
Tenga. Your co-Manchester United fan said he would prefer Ten Hag to stay. What do you say to him?
I say she just go and join Arsenal. Please go and support us. Same here.
No, 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 no.
Same here.
Your co-supporters should go and support Arsenal.
You should go and support us. It doesn't mean well for us. If it means well for you, not tell me to have to stay. See, actually, I was a fan of giving him a chance too last season. Only said trophies will deceive you. I did not know the meaning of that statement until this night. Until after watching the game against Tottenham, Man you played. Okay, I won't say the players didn't try. Yes, we have some lapses in it. For instance, okay, now this is my own take on the match. Ten Hag made made. Should I even say the sub? I don't think it was the sub. I think yes, this was his normal lineup, except some few changes. But as a coach, you should be able to read the game as it's going. If you are seeing lapses, you should be able to make correct changes. That lot was not into this game at all. From the first goal we conceded to his card, in fact, the whole of the match, that was not there. And I think for such crucial game, see what Dallo was doing. It's okay to bring a natural left back. We had one on the bench. What's the name again? I don't forget. We had one on the bench. That was not in the game. And Bruno Fernandes, as our captain, I don't know if I should say my problem with Bruno is inconsistency. The day Bruno is not in his A game, the entire team will suffer it. Yes, the red card. Yeah, definitely. I don't think it was worth a red card. It should have been a yellow. It wasn't. It was to me the red card was very harsh. And the sub he made after Bruno got that red card, he removed Mane. I think he removed Mane because there was an injury problem. I think I expected him to bring Ericsson immediately. Okay, now Dalot to me was not in the game. Change the formation for Christ's sake. Remove Dalot. I was even I even left for me. Say I even thought Dalot was even going to collect a red card because Johnson messed Dalot up totally today. Man, no, 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 I was pissed. I vexed today. I'm not gonna lie to
So
this. I think
no matter how they say it, if given a chance as a board member or as a board in that Manchester United, will you wait for him till tomorrow? Do you sack him now?
yeah, supposed go now, now, now. First thing tomorrow morning, make media press. All kind of say, man, you
No
don't
be
fire
smart,
the hard. You don't fire them. Say, may they go.
See,
People they suffer.
now,
See,
see,
we have Porto next to see who we drew against in the Europa League. We are playing Porto next. We could not beat them. Now Porto what can go beat.
guess what? After Porto, do you know who you are playing next after Porto?
Don't tell me I know. Don't worry. Keep it. I
Aston Villa.
know. Don't worry.
Now,
Don't
see,
worry.
okay, now let me ask the favorite. You see, there's two Man U fan. One, I don't know what he is on. He said he preferred Ten to continue. One said if given chance, Ten will go this night. As a neutral or as a football lover, looking at it from outside, do you think Ten Hag alone is the problem with Manchester United?
No, Ten Hag alone is not the problem. But as they used to say, right now he's the face of the problem. So if you ask me as a neutral fan, I would say he should stay for as long as he can stay as a neutral fan because if Man U is strong to compete, then that is a lesser chance for me. So
That's true.
as a neutral fan, I would say he should stay. They should give him like 15 years contract.
Long may he continue.
Yes.
May he
So,
continue, don't give
but
Ten Hag.
as a football fan, as a football lover, I want to watch quality football. Even if Man U beat me or I will beat Man U, let's see something that I can say, okay, this is football. If we put that on the table, I'll say I have to leave right now, this minute.
No, okay, now let me ask Reuse. Now, if we look at it very well, since Alex Ferguson has left Manchester United, there are some players that have literally been in the squad that have cost the job of about 3 to 4 managers, right? And there are some that they've joined recently. From sometimes when I look into it, I feel like the players also have a blame in it. Although the manager needs to have his court because he is the one in charge of the team in all totality. But sometimes you look at players like Rashford. Rashford is a player that in 5 seasons we give you 2 good seasons, which is one good season, one off season, another off season, another good season. Even the good season that is given on a standard, I won't say it's a good season compared to other players if you look at it on that standard. So, do you think some blames too should also go to the players?
Yes, of course. I think some blame should go to the players, and the most blame should go to the coach because it's the one in charge of the team. You understand? Because some players are not performing correctly and they need to be dropped. Like Radford is giving him enough play time, but still Radford is not coming to his best of
But as
form.
a manager, sometimes you want to play, there's a form in that player. You want to
Yeah,
play the player into form.
that's what I'm saying. He has given him enough time to play and prove himself, but he's not doing that. So you should drop him. Play Galasho on the left wing and play Ahmad on the other side. I think you will see a better Mayu by playing those two players. But if him trying to play Rashford and forcing Ganacho on the right side,
It's not
it's not
working.
working. It's not working, and he's still doing it. That means he's not learned. That means what I said earlier is that he is used to a particular way and he's stuck to that way. He's not trying to be flexible. If he's trying to be flexible, he can get better results. But with this way, I don't think it's going anywhere. And some
Okay.
players too are not just qualified to wear the Man U shirt, like Aguero said earlier.
Okay. Wait, let me go to Raf quickly. Initially, I wanted to give the manager a little bit of Raf has gone offline. But let me go to the favorite. The favorite quickly. I wanted to give the manager a benefit of doubt that okay, sometimes we blame manager all the time, but we look at players. But then again, I think of it that since Ten Hag has come into Manchester United, he has signed about let's say almost 7 players or more. And majorly the players he's signing are players that he assumed he has worked with. But funny enough, players like Anthony, they are not even getting play time. Players like what is his name? Sancho. That one they I don't know. They have become quarrel, like husband and wife quarrel. They have sent him to Chelsea. Now in Chelsea, 3 games, 3 assists. What do you think? Do you think that the manager signing, because sometimes the signing is not only on the manager, right? Some of the people behind the scene join with the manager to sign players. So looking at that, should we say the players they are doing their thing, but solely the problem should be that the Hag is not doing his job?
When I hear people saying that the players should be blamed, I see them like people who just want to write a story based on what they see on the screen.
Okay. Why do you say so?
I say that because why do we have a manager? We have a manager to be in control of a team. If you do not have the capacity to be in control, to be in charge, why now do they hire you and pay you that so much money to come and give excuse that some players are not performing, some players are this one, some players are that one. Meanwhile, you have all the power as a manager to drop any player that is not giving what is supposed to. A manager will always take full responsibility or full blame when his team is not performing. We all know that a player will go to a field and do what the manager asks him to do. And then if the player is not doing it, first game, second game, third game, you are not doing what I asked you to do as a manager, I'll drop you. If I'm not dropping you and keeping you in the team, it means that you are doing what I asked you to do. The manager
Okay.
have the power to drop everybody off the team that are not performing to the standard. But if he's not doing that, then he's not capable to manage the team. He doesn't have the power to be in charge. For example, when Chelsea had Maresca, plenty people were saying is a yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir kind of manager. He came and tell you that guy, if you are not working, you will not play. I don't care how much they buy you. I don't care where you come from. If you don't train, you will not play. If you don't train with intensity, not just training, no, if you don't train with intensity to his satisfaction, you are not going to play. And that is what we are seeing today. Okay, what happened to Modric? He was given a chance, he couldn't take it. Go down on bench, man. They can buy you for 80 million. He as a manager doesn't care. He's not the one that buy you. So if a manager does not have that kind of power on a team like Manchester United, he's going nowhere.
Nowhere.
So you allow the players to be tossing you around and all of that. It means you don't have power. You are not qualified to be in charge.
Okay.
So for me, I will blame it full on the manager. If they are coming to sack anybody now, they will not sack the players. They will sack the manager.
It looks like Didi is not agreeing to what you're saying. So let me quickly
Yeah,
go to Didi.
if he doesn't agree, okay, let's take Anthony for example. What happened to Anthony? What
Because he
happened to Anthony?
bought Anthony
He
actually.
wasn't
He bought
playing. He was
Anthony.
dropped.
He wasn't playing. He was dropped. That should also
Yes,
happen to other players that are not performing.
like Rashford. He's not
But
doing
do they
that for
have enough
Rashford.
players to fill in? Do they have enough players to fill
They
if
have,
that's
they
just
have
the
the
case?
players. They have the players. They
See,
have the players.
if they don't have the players, if they don't have the players to fill in, why is there a transfer window to buy a depth into your team? Right?
He had
If
Sancho.
Rashford is not performing,
He
there is
has
what is
Ganacho.
that guy name? The Atalanta guy, is it Hoyland or Island or whatever they call that guy?
Hojlund
Well,
is injured.
he's back. He's
He's
back.
injured, Abi.
He played
His
today.
guy is back now.
He's back.
He played.
He played today.
And I will not also say that Rashford is not totally performing. Maybe he's playing Rashford off wing or off position or something. But you cannot come into a game and play Garnacho, forcing Garnacho to play on the right instead
No,
of left. And then you
no.
have Ahmad on the bench or
On
whatever
the
who can
bench.
play from the right.
Yeah, yeah.
And then put
But for
Rashford
me,
up
I feel
front.
he doesn't have enough players to play all the positions that you people want him
He
to
So
play.
has,
should
he
we?
has, he
Guy,
has, he has, he has the players. He
this is
has the
just game week.
players.
This is just game week 5, right? That means to say, transfer window closed like 3 weeks or how many weeks ago, and you see all this squad. You approve the squad that you are satisfied to go into the season. So which excuse are you giving me now?
Yeah, so which
After
excuse?
5 games,
Okay, wait. Let me go to
come on
Didi.
now.
Didi,
Come on
it,
now.
it
Come on.
looks like you are the only one on the panel that wants to keep their hand. Please, can you give me two reasons? I don't want five. Normally they will ask five. Can you give me two reasons why you think the manager should be in charge?
Okay. Akma just scored two now. I'm expecting them to win that game. Okay. So let's go back to your question. You know, you remember the time when Arsene Wenger was in charge of Arsenal
Please don't take me back to the
when
old
Give
days.
Ferguson
them lessons. Give them history lesson, bro.
When Ferguson was with Man U,
Yes.
people were asking if Arsene should be sacked or not. Fine, the coach might be blamed for some of these things, but we are just at the front end of this whole thing. We don't know what is happening at the back end. You know, some of these things might be business strategy to some people. All right, maybe they have their target. They know their what they are doing. Yes, we are not happy as a fans. We are not happy. Man U is where they are now. We are not happy, but who know maybe those investing in it, they are making profit with what is happening. Because if not, by now they should have made changes. I mean, it's very bad. It's really bad. Someone from Netherlands came to draw us in our home or where? 20s.
Okay, the 20th. Yes.
Now today Tottenham 3 goals is too much for a team like United. So what
By
I can
week,
say is
by
that
weekday,
probably
Porto, weekend, Aston Villa. I just say make I remind you.
So
yes. So and when they ask the board, is the guy going? They say no, they are keeping him. That was last week. All right. They say they are keeping him. And information reaching me right now also indicating that they are keeping him. I have it here. Direct from the source, you know.
Give Fabinho.
That from UK.
eh,
No, Fabi,
but wait,
Fabinho.
Didi, if I will follow what you are saying, all what you are saying is kind of
yeah.
confirming that he should be sacked. It's actually not supporting your motion of Manchester United keeping him. Because like you are saying, FC20 came from Netherlands, came to draw with you guys. Tottenham, you know what baffled me the most today is that as a manager, that's why I give credit to the likes of Ateta in an extent to an extent, Moresca to an extent. When a team has played another team that you're about to play and they win, is it not ideal for a manager to say, okay, what was the formation? What did they play that made them win Tottenham? Because we all know Tottenham is the high line for life. A lot of team has
Mm.
gone there and won them simply by doing what? Counter football. And if there's any team in Premier League today that was thinking we use his counter attack to finish Tottenham will have been Manchester United. Because all it takes is one true pass to Garnacho, one true pass to Rashford, and you are already at the back line of Tottenham. But today he seemed to try to flow with the notion of people calling for beautiful football. Oh, we are Manchester United. Let's go one on one with them. They are our small boys one on one. And they're there with him today.
Um, Ambrose.
So in
I
the
think this is where I want to
beginning,
talk.
I say it should stay.
Wait, I'll come to you,
I
Daddy.
say it
Let me.
should stay, right? Yes. I say it should stay. Yes, it should still stay. Trust me. Sometime in a relationship, the person is real. All right.
Depression. Are you depressed with you?
So now you're
No, no,
Are
confirming.
you depressed with you?
So now you're
the coach himself. When you look at that coach very well, you can see that he's depressed in his face because he want to leave, but they are keeping him. He want to leave.
so
The
now you
job
are
is
blaming.
big for him.
Are you blaming the board for keeping him in
He
the
wants to
job?
leave.
Yes, it's the board. It's the board.
Okay.
Last week they asked Ole if he want to come. He said yes, he want to come.
Is that if given the chance, though? Okay.
Oh, I
Yes.
can't.
So they should
From
give him.
from what Didi is saying, you want him to be gone out of the club. But the thing is, you've already agreed to the fact to the current situation that no matter how you call for the man to be sacked, the boss seems to be enjoying one or two things from him. That's why they're keeping him in the job.
Yes.
It's not
Yes,
true.
Okay, wait.
it's not. Okay.
Before I come to you, Tega, let me go to Dari. You see, after I've said something about the tactics, that's what makes you a good manager. You look at what your opponent has done against what they've done against your opponent. What worked best? Play that formation, win the game, get your 3 points in the bag. Nobody cares if it's beautiful football from 1 week from when you lose. So, do you think the man was clueless today?
Absolutely clueless. But another thing is that, see, I'm not entirely blaming Ten Hag. This is, see, Manchester United as a club, generally, with their family and fans, they have a problem. And they need to get out of that fundamental problem that we are Manchester United, we have to play a certain way, we are the pride of England. See, it is long gone. For instance, see, look at Chelsea. Moresca football right now. Maresca football right now. Looking at Maresca football right
Now,
now,
Ten Hag cause this thing where you talk.
you cannot say that this is Chelsea way of playing. We have evolved. There was Sarri ball. We know Chelsea is the gidigbo, just rough it and go.
Get a
Look
result.
at earlier today. I think it was you I was having a conversation with, and I told you about Arsenal Football Club. Arsenal Football Club is a fine boy. This thing. But suddenly now, you guys have started playing dark art, martial art, wickedness of the highest order I've not seen before. Just because you
We
understand
like.
that you cannot continue to be fine boy, this thing. Generally, Manchester United need to understand that the Ferguson era is gone. They are not that good. They are not that special anymore. They are wastes. So now they need to start rebuilding and forget, like, up to today, I'm still pained that they sacked Mourinho. Why? Because they said it's not their football philosophy. Who cares? Win us trophy. Mourinho won them their Europa League. That's the biggest trophy they won in a while. They still starting. Now, Ten Hag is dying to play the Manchester United way because on a normal day, any coach knows how to beat Tottenham. Even me when I get coaching bad, give me any good team, I'll beat Tottenham. Because the template is there. You have the
The
players to play
template
it.
is there. Everybody that has played them, they're
This
giving you
Manchester
past
United,
sessions.
exactly. This Manchester United, we are the biggest club in England. This is how we play. It needs to go. That idea needs to go first. So it start with the fans understanding that if they go and bring in a Mourinho that will play bad football, that's not to understand that he will play the bad football. However, you guys are going to get results. Arsenal fans are not complaining. They are trying to do against Man City. Look at how they were rejoicing over a draw, even though they played the worst game of their life. They understand that we need trophies, no more fine boys. So Manchester United problem is root cause. They need to change the coach. They need to carry out the fans to car wash, then blow dry their head. Then all the brainwashing that Ferguson has given them that they are the best, they should know that nah, you are nothing. You are just an FA Cup winner and a Carling
Wait,
Cup winner. Plastic
wait.
Cup winners.
See,
Okay?
the way Tega is looking at you, you better not share your house address with him this night.
Wait, though, yeah, this man you're making. The last Travis, the last
No,
Travis you
no.
carried was when? The
Ah,
last
But
Travis
I'm
you
not lying.
they've won Champions League of
I,
recent,
I,
please.
I mean, what do you mean
He's
of
a
recent?
Chelsea fan, not an Arsenal fan, please.
I've won
County
Champions League
when?
just
Should
2020.
I county
What's
when they,
what,
carry,
what major
they
trophy
won
have you
the,
won
or how
recently?
many they've won?
See, what major
No,
trophy have you won
no,
recently?
no, 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 no.
What
No, no,
major
no,
Wait,
no,
trophy have you
OBJ. The
won
guy is
recently?
asking
in this
you. The guy is
context,
asking you a simple question. Answer him.
in this context, you are saying it's long gone, it's long gone. You travel, you carry, how many Champions League have you carried? Stop
Whether I
saying
like it
long
or
gone.
not, I won
You
it
have a
recently.
record.
You
So
have to
still,
smooth and
still put
still.
the respect on the names. Calm down, still put the
That's why
respect
I
on the
said
names.
you see, this is the
Chill.
problem I have with Manchester United fans. They have
No,
to
it's not the
understand that they are
problem.
long
You
gone.
not
They are no longer
say
a
Okay,
that.
powerhouse.
okay,
No.
okay,
It's not
Dari.
OBJ is not a problem. Oh. They are still listen. Man U is still Man U when it comes to that. But they are trying to dodge the reality right now.
Good.
You
They are
feel
no
me?
longer
Yes,
a
you can
powerhouse.
change
They
your
are no longer
statement.
a
Listen,
powerhouse.
Listen.
Tega, wait now. Let me help you. Let me help you. Man U, no be
Ah, te-
Man U have won
na
three.
Ten Hag
Man U
talk
have won three
say,
Champions League, have we? Three Champions League,
I don't want
right?
to.
Man U has won three Champions League, and their last one was in 2008.
That is fucking 16 years ago. 16
Mine was
years
still
ago.
recently, bro. Some few years ago,
Your
bro.
last FIFA World Club champion as Manchester United last FIFA World Club champion was 2009, right?
I
That
like
is
how Arsenal fans
15
can't
years
relate to all
ago.
of this. They are just watching.
15
But I
years
like how they
ago.
can't relate.
Chelsea won Champions League 2021 just 2 or 3 years ago. The one who was a FIFA World Club champion 2022, not even up to 2 years or let's say 2 years ago. So if you want to bring that to play right now, bros, you need to go and sit down.
See,
Yeah, yeah,
wait, wait.
Accept the reality of listen. When our manager was the host, please, but go, I'm coming. When Moresca was talking, I think about 3 weeks ago, he
Mhm.
said he understand that Chelsea won Champions League 2021 not too long ago, but that is not the Chelsea we have right now. We all have to agree that that is not the Chelsea we are anymore. To be able to build up new
true.
something, and that is what we are doing. That is what he's doing. We want to compete, but we want
See,
Manchester to come and compete. But stop trying to build the that time they used to play leather ball, one that they use wrapper the time. Don't
I
bring it to
beg,
play,
let me
bro.
tell them.
see,
Old
Wait,
glory.
you
wait,
want to
wait,
see
wait.
this? What you don't understand, this statement he made and the one you're also making. If you want to talk about trophy now, which trophy? Who carried how many trophy now between all of us where they here? There's Arsenal, there's Chelsea. Who don't carry
And that
the
we don't
latest?
follow. We don't follow that trophy.
Chelsea, okay, Chelsea now.
I
Who
don't
don't
want drag
who
it.
don't carry the recent trophy pass of Vincent now? 2 years ago, the same thing how we are complaining about. How many trophy has he carried for us?
Two, does it make him wait? You when we started the
No,
recording.
no, don't change it. If you change it, see the debate will be different. This
No,
Tenag
this
has
is
been
uh,
playing
Bako,
for
Jack,
let me handle
FA
that.
Cup and
Let me
this
handle
Carabao
that.
Classic Cup
and
last
They
season.
have
agreement
won
with you.
they have won you two trophies, Carling Cup and FA Cup, two.
Yes, and
Then
I'm talking
if you
about
want to
the
come to
same
Kule,
thing.
I'm coming.
No,
If you want to
no,
come to
wait.
the
I know what you want to say, and I know where you're going. So listen, let me make my point first.
I'll
What
make
I'm
them.
saying now is I'm not talking about generally. I mean, currently now, based on we are both not informed. Mind you, of course, obviously, we're not informed. But speaking trophy wise, in between you and I now, who don't carry trophy pass of recent? Who
Of
are the
recent
most
now you.
recent?
Wait, wait,
Now you.
That
wait,
is
man,
all.
wait, man,
See,
hold on.
no,
Wait,
no,
wait, 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 man, hold on. Now between Chelsea and Man U, that one another topic for another day. Now the thing is this, Tega, you see what you are doing now is the same thing your board is doing and keeping Ten Hag in the job because
Good.
Ten Hag
This
are
was what I was going
wait,
to say
wait,
earlier. This was what I was going to say earlier. They did not
no,
allow me to
no,
finish.
wait, because what we give the boldness a manager in Manchester United with the number of losses you've had this season, with the number of losses you had last season, to come out and boldly be saying after Pep in this league, I'm the best manager because I've won 2 trophies. Not be saying I be talk
Joker, Joker.
he come out and talk about
Probably wave nobody win now for 20 years, they don't care. Now you they both about
the same trophy wey Arsenal don win so tey if Arsenal win am now like I don't know FA Cup na like Arsenal you've not won anything.
they don't like preseason cup.
You know say till today when people are comparing what as Ateta won 5 years no trophy because they keep forgetting the FA Cup. You know the sounds to them. But Ten Hag has come to a club like Manchester United. Even in the worst Ole era, you people, okay, we can say that Ole coming second was because other team was no other team were misbehaving. But still, it took you to second. But now we are seeing the football that you people are playing. The football is not aligning on the pitch, wahala. Off the pitch, wahala. Press conference. If you listen to the press conference of Tehad today, now maybe you don't come here with cutlass because I'm sure it's going to say when the boys went down to 10, they gave all their best. It was just a bad day at the team. So what do you see? What do you say about it?
He said the voice note they can play better. And in my mind, I was like, nigga, just shut up. They can, but look at the useless sub we did for crying out loud. You know, there's one thing I like. Ah, God, I miss Mourinho. In as much, I miss Mourinho. I miss Mourinho as a manager. I won't lie.
That's what I'm
There's some
saying.
shit.
You need
There's
that
some
player.
shit Mourinho will
Now,
not just.
now you are reasoning. Now you are
This,
reasoning.
I told you specifically that that statement I made was based on the context of what David was saying. If you want
Okay.
us to comment now on Man U squad, see, I won't lie. Regardless of the outcome of the match, you see those boys we had on the pitch. On a normal day, I think based on everybody was in form. Normally would have taken Tottenham, would have beaten Tottenham. Tottenham did not really play anything spectacular, in my own view. Yes, they won. They did not play that extra, thing. I've seen better teams like Arsenal play better football.
Because
Though
that's what Tottenham was all about. They
the
were not
first
so.
goal was dead was an error. So, in fact, the three goals save on reply, not even one single goal. So it's even difficult to say it was even an error save that they even
So
won.
you.
But as
So
a manager,
let's leave the whole season aside. So today's game, do you blame it on the players or the manager?
I'll blame it on the manager.
Because it was not the manager that made Bruno Fernandez
His,
to go and give,
his
although
inability
questionable red card.
to game reach the game as it was going and unable to make better sub. The moment Bruno got that red card and Manuel left, in my mind I was thinking, okay, Bruno they come out. I was thinking I was going to bring in Ericsson. Now he now removed my now brought in Mount, for Christ's sake, Mount of all people. Mount
Chelsea
has
best
been
player,
there
please.
on
Chelsea
front the
best player
club
that was sold to
without
you.
doing
Chelsea best
nothing.
player that was sold to you.
Man, which best player you sold it to me? Because in fact, of everybody, why till now I still can't wrap my head around what the reason we bought Mount. I don't know why. At that point, okay,
You
if
want
I'm
to make a
playing on
mount the middle.
number one, and
The
Santos
same
not
reason we bought
Exactly,
Santos.
my guy.
listen. Obviously, I'm not. I won't say of course, I'm not a manager, but in my own opinion, as at that time, I think if we had changed our formation entirely, change that formation. Change as Bruno was leaving, remove that lot, change it to three man defense, choke that midfield, then bring this one like Ahmad. Then let's have number one ZZ. That's that guy is not fit to be a Man U player. No, no, no. That guy is as heavy as myself. That guy be like say no fit run.
Abba,
The
Abba.
guy be like say no fit run.
When they score for under that first game, now they appeal.
Baba,
Today, no
that
be
guy
I
the
tell
my
you.
set
player.
up everything na set
I
up.
say they are
Only
confused in
hold on,
that
only one does. Only one. He said trophies will deceive us. I said I did not know the meaning of that statement until this evening. Omo, this is the worst
you'll
book
be
so far.
fine.
Okay, so, okay. See, now let's quickly do a roundup before we just touch on the Arsenal, Leicester, then Chelsea, Brighton. That because it's long overdue. So for everybody on the panel now, we are in support of the hard staying, right?
How
No,
many
no, no.
people
You
They
should
have
leave
to
now.
stay. They have to stay.
stay
They
where?
have to stay. Power.
Ah,
They have to stay.
because me, I'm in support for.
If I wake up tomorrow morning and there's no news about Tehag leaving, I understand that yes, there's another propaganda in play because there is no
The
single reason.
hand, the
We
hand,
cannot
the
we
hand is
cannot
going,
talk
the hand is going
properly.
nowhere.
Ha!
They
Long
will go
may he,
nowhere.
long may he continue.
The hand is
Amen.
going nowhere.
It's
But
Long, long
my
may he
Ambrose,
continue.
Ambrose, we cannot agree to one thing. Manchester United is in crisis. Isn't it?
That's what I was asking because initially I was thinking we should give him to October, but
Or January window, transfer window, January transfer window.
well,
Manchester United
Man,
have
you are
been
in
in crisis
crisis.
since Pablo left. They've been in
They are in
crisis for the
crisis.
past 40 years. Or let's say for the past 10 years. Let's say for the past 10 years. They've been in crisis.
Okay,
Moreno came to
at least
help
we
them,
can
but
agree on
do
that. Manchester
you
United
know
is in
why I would
crisis.
say why I would not really use that word crisis is because as at this moment I'm speaking to you, in my own opinion, in my own honest view, Manchester United's problem currently is the coach. Is the coach. Now see something now. Mark this thing I'm saying now. Bruno will not be in our next game. Watch the performance. Watch
Bruno
how
can
Man U Must.
Bruno can play in Porto
Not,
now.
not. I'm talking about Premier League against someone like Aston Villa.
Aston Villa.
Not. So he's going to play against Porto. I feel like. Well, don't worry. I think we'll definitely come back to this thing later because if I have to start, we'll not go come out. So no, I want to give a lineup where this guy is supposed to use the changes he's making between Bruno and Ericsson. This guy is not doing. He's not doing
In
it.
my own opinion, when Bruno had the red card, it was it 41 minutes or 43 minutes or something. It was
That's
almost
3 minutes
halftime.
to the end of first half. Yeah,
There's no need to panic and make changes at that time. In my own opinion, since Zexley likes to drop deep and receive ball, just say for the remaining 3-4 minutes, Zexley just drop back. Let's not play any striker for the remaining 3 minutes. So that when we go into the dressing mirror, we can reorganize.
he's panicking. He's making sub at 3 minutes to go.
And I'm like,
That sub, I won't lie, he wasted it. He would have brought in Mount. Hey, if I
for
remember
mine,
What's your
the moment
problem
I
Man
with
saw
Mount?
Mount, man
Mount,
Mount.
I just knew
Man
this man.
What
Mount.
is your
You
problem?
brought
What is
Mount.
your
You brought
problem with
Mount.
Mount?
No,
Isn't Mount a player you bought
see,
with joy and happiness?
57
60
million
million,
pounds.
60 million
you just
plus,
bought
50,
Anthony for
plus
how much?
add-on.
80 million. You
Is
just
it
been
is it
wasting
that
Plus
is it
7
that
million
15
add-on.
is it that 15 million is it that 15 million add-on wey una get? Make na hold on for Sancho. Na Sancho money be that.
Oh,
Make na hold on. No, no, take am again.
shit.
okay.
Hey,
Now moving away from they had Manchester United and their crisis. Let's quickly go through the matches on Saturday, which was yesterday. Um, quick, each person, I will give you like 1 or 2 minutes to talk about. I'll give you the features, then you talk about it. Then we'll move on like that. Um, the favorite, 2 minutes. Newcastle, Manchester City. Do you see Manchester City without Rodri going far in this league?
No. Uh, my answer is no. Direct no. Without Rodri, without Rodri, I don't think they are going anywhere. Maybe their best finish this season will be number 4.
What?
Their
Manchester
best finish
City,
this season,
Manchester
yes.
City, not us now.
not Manchester United. Though.
It's
Not
Manchester
Their
Chelsea.
City.
best
Oh.
finish, their best finish this season will be number
Yeah.
4. I'm telling you, you mark
Or,
it. You see,
or
the problem here is that the same Man City has given us the vibe over time, back to back, back to back, back to back. So we don't even believe that without Rodri, without De Bruyne, Man City will still win a game. Oh, yes, they can still win a game. That is
but
why I put them at number 4. But they don't, from what I watched yesterday, right? What I watched yesterday, I knew they were not going to win that game yesterday. I knew their best result yesterday would be draw. Raymond, I'm not you with the talk now.
Yes, yes, we did together.
Uh-huh. We were together and I was telling Raymond that this game, since no go beat town, the best result yesterday for them will be draw. And which was draw.
Facts, facts,
You could see
facts.
that their middle is messed up. Their team, okay, see, Alan was zero. Nothing to do. Because nobody was able to even get a pass through to him. And
that's
Alan
true.
is not a player that will come and be involved in the game in the middle, you see. So they are going to have a problem going forward. If wait, January is still far. Maybe by January, if they don't lose like 7 games before
They don't
January.
even need to lose because right now with the way the league is, any draw, you've lost 2 points.
Any draw, you are going to number 5 or number 6.
I
So
swear.
You
that's
see,
why
As it stands like this.
you understand. So I don't see City doing anything special this season. Both
okay.
both the league, both the Champions League, I don't see them doing anything special this season.
Okay, let me go to Ray Hughes. Like the favorite said, say now from clap, they say dance, they start.
Of
You
course, of
see,
course.
Man City started with oh, they can play without Rodri. Now, without Rodri, it looks a bit shaky in the midfield because the way, what did they call him? Murphy from Newcastle, that one of their midfield, we are moving the ball through Kovacic. Was it Kovacic yesterday? I was like,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
did they happen to Man City? But now let's leave Man City. Now let's go to Arsenal.
Okay, we're going
Arsenal
as well.
yesterday.
Oh boy, I was just thinking.
Quickly, let me ask you: Is it
God, I beg.
is it one of those days where you play your game, but it was just almost not your day, or there was something wrong yesterday?
Yesterday, I don't think there was anything wrong, but the only shortcoming I think I saw in the game was with Calafiori. I think he's so far so good. He played well yesterday, but
I think your network, huh?
I don't think he's.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me too?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go on, go on.
Yeah. So I don't think he's fully settled into the team yet. I think he needs time. So I think Calafiori was my only shortcoming. But in general, we played well. But those two goals was just football that just happened to us yesterday, and we almost lost the game. Gave me a panic attack. I was just wondering what OBG and Matthew would do to me, and I
You
was
will
like,
have
oh
died.
my.
You will have died in my hand.
And I'm like, oh no, they can't go ahead of me, and they can't go ahead of me. Arsenal, I beg you. And finally, they came through. We won the game, 3 points in the bag. We go again, man.
After the match yesterday, looking online, a lot of Arsenal fans were almost having the feeling of the game was not good, it was not bad. It was almost like the goalkeeper came to audition yesterday
Yeah, it
because
was it was
the goalkeeper
spectacular.
was making save left, right,
It
center
was
point blank.
spectacular. When he was making those saves, I gave up because I was like, no, man, I don't think we're going to win this game today. But Trossard came through. Trossard came through, and we won the game three. See, now OBJ, I just did for my head. OBJ.
I'm your nemesis, bro.
OBJ.
You see,
So
sorry, I'm going to cut you. Sorry, I'm going to cut you. You see, I was telling you, I've been telling you yesterday, say that Leicester game go hard for you, but you don't agree.
yeah. See, the game was
I
supposed to be
tell him,
hard.
say, I tell him, say that game, now Leicester you dey play. Normal, you for win am because now Leicester,
Yes,
but it go hard you.
it was
One,
not
why
supposed
do
to
I
be
say
hard.
so? Why do I say so? Right now, let's just say it's because of how smart Ateta is. Oh. If not so, the problem you have in your team right now for missing Odegaard. See, if they go pick you right now, they go pick you for number 12. I
Yes,
swear.
that's why we have a
But
good coach
Ateta
and a
is
team.
smart. Ateta is
Yes,
smart. Ateta is smart. But don't just yesterday, you are still going to be struggle till Odegaard come back. Oh. You are going to be struggle. Maybe lucky 1-0 you win.
No,
Maybe late minute goal
I
2-1 you
think
win.
I think the advantage Arsenal has now is that the most, should I say, before Odegaard will come back, majorly the hard games, the Man City, Man City, Tottenham, we've played it. We've not won crazily. We won one, draw one. Then the rest game is a game where you are expecting that even without your attacking midfielder, you can score from an header or something and win the game. So that's the
I don't
advantage.
feel, I
Thing.
That
don't
is the
feel,
problem.
I don't feel we'll struggle. I don't feel we'll struggle. I don't
I
feel we'll
think we
struggle.
will,
The thing
Now,
is,
now
I
you
think
do so yesterday. Now.
we didn't struggle. Football else happened. We played good football.
Uh,
We
so what
created
do you come play
chances.
yesterday? What is
No,
now
anyway,
we
camp
didn't.
play you play yesterday?
No,
Not the football.
playing
wait.
our style of football. We didn't struggle. We played our
Okay,
style of football. They had a
wait.
good keeper, and it's just football that happened. We won
They
4-2.
don't,
No be say we struggle.
they
4-2, no
don't,
be struggle.
You
but
got to
I'll
be
stop
analyze
you there.
football like Posco, so.
wait. The
I'll
result,
stop you there.
the result did not say everything. But let's leave that aside. Now let me go to Dari from one struggling team to the other. West Ham. Do you think right now online they are talking about uh, Clasico, the first manager that will probably get sacked in the Premier League? Do you think West Ham they have something? There's something wrong.
Absolutely. You can't sack a coach that won you your first European trophy and bring in a Lopategi or Lopotegi. For what? For what reason? This guy this guy has not had any outstanding career so far. So why on earth are we giving them Are you giving him all that this thing? Please, so as it stands now, what I know is that West Ham will struggle. They will struggle till they sack that coach. Personally, I feel like the coach has a philosophy that is not working with the West Ham players. I watched them against Chelsea. I see what they were trying to do. I think I picked up on their match against Aston Villa. I think that was the first game of the season also. You could see Lapotegi, I think he's clueless with the set of players he has. So personally, I feel like he needs to go. They need to go and beg my dearest Moyes back. Because this is what I keep saying with football. They keep saying that they want to play entertaining football. Football is not about entertainment anymore. People is result oriented. Yes, we want to be entertained. Please go and watch Man City play or Arsenal once in a while. But you need results. You can't play that way and expect it. So
Okay,
Lopetegui should
just
go. I think
quickly from that, enter into Chelsea. I'll be back.
okay. Well, with Chelsea, I need to do this. It's cold Pamata. It's cold Pamata. It's cold, right? So honestly speaking, you guys can say something. You cannot say anything against Chelsea. We are the best team in the league currently. Is there any argument about that?
Of course, there's an argument about that.
Woo, Arsenal,
Okay.
with your
No, it's
dark
not
ass
about
football.
no, it's not about that at football. The only thing I see about Chelsea right now is the same thing that I saw last season. Just one player carrying the whole team, and
No,
that's
no, no,
Palmer.
no, no, no.
Wow,
That's wrong.
wow, just wow,
Nah.
just
This
wow.
season, this season we are.
Now that is hate. Why are you hating, bro?
I'm not
Why are you
eating,
hating?
but I'm
Why are
not
you
eating. It's
hating?
just Palmer. It's
Okay,
Palmer.
wait.
Without Palmer, Palmer is your
No,
engine
no, no.
room. You
Wait.
have
Last
average
season,
players, and Sancho
hold on.
doing something for you
Wait,
guys. With
hold on. Last season,
oh
wait,
gosh,
last season it was Kopama FC, but this season it is not
Hey,
Kopama FC.
hey.
This season, I can clearly say from what I'm watching, although
this season is Kopama FC, Kopama
wait,
and Sancho FC. Oh,
wait,
that Kasoto.
Kopama, which club did they play for?
Eh? Now
Which
Chelsea
club?
play, now in they carry them, now in they carry them, now in go see they
Not
carry
for
them.
which
They
club?
are play, no, they have improved from last season, no doubt. But still on still, now still Palmer. But
Okay,
au revoir. No, no,
okay,
you guys
no
are
problem.
doing well.
The favorite, please quickly touch on it. The Chelsea.
First of all, make a first branch that manager we even talk about. Maybe from my view, maybe the first manager that will get fired this season will be Wolf manager. The Wolf
Uh-uh.
Spell your
manager, no,
bets.
no, it's not about that. I'm just saying. It messed up sacking now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Because in their next games like this, Wolf next game they go play Brentford. If they lose to Brentford, they will play Man City. If they lose to Man City, they will play Brighton. Once they
Hmm.
lose those three games, then the manager is gone. That is if the board can even wait to if the board can wait
So you might
by
go
the
down
next
first.
latest next three games, the manager will go. So then let's move on to Chelsea. There's nothing you will say against Chelsea right now. Raymond, where the shout now? On Friday, Raymond told me that before he can rate us right now is if we can beat Brighton. Now we don't beat Brighton. What will be your problem?
No, I don't have a problem. You guys are playing good football. You've improved, no doubt. But it's still,
Ah, so
it's yeah, it's still
listen.
around one player.
I told you before the starting of the season. From after preseason, I told you that what Chelsea is going to play in the new season. If you think of sleeping, you will collect. You see, that is because I never watched them play, but what we see from preseason, despite that we had a very horrible preseason. But I saw the projects like using MTN 6G. They see the project.
Abi,
I tell you, say, if you think, say you won't go sleep,
you
when you
collect.
play Chelsea, you will collect. What is going on right now? What Chelsea
Okay.
is doing is that what Chelsea is doing is riding on the opponent mistake, which is football. You make mistake, we carry them, we punish you. We move on. We wait for your next mistake. You carry them, we punish you. See,
That's what I'm saying. That
Chelsea might not win the league this season, but will compete. That is what I can
Okay.
see.
Okay.
Because
Now,
right now the team is solid from every angle. All you need to do right now is give me Saliba, and I'm done.
Okay,
Constilam.
let me go to Pega. So Pega, prior
Yes.
to prior to yesterday, Everton for a lot of people we are on that list of the three teams to relegate this season. Do you think their 2-1 win over Crystal Palace has changed their how will I say it, how people perceive them this season? Or it was just a fluke? They will still go down this season.
It wasn't really a fluke. They played good game. Yes, they played good game. They played good game yesterday, and I think their next fixture is not that serious. If they're actually going to make an improvement, they should still be. No, they will definitely do well this season. I think. I think.
Okay.
Everton.
Yeah.
So quickly just touch on Nottingham Forest Fulham. Fulham too, they are playing on that line.
Fulham is Arsenal
The
FC
thing is,
quarters.
for Fulham, let's be frank. In the Premier League, we have the big boys and we have the average. For Fulham, if you are putting Fulham in that their mates group, they are doing well. They can always take on their mates anytime, any day. But when it gets to the big boys, they're
Like
not really
Man
doing.
U and Co.
No, currently Mayu, my Fulham catch Mayu say Mayu go say
Right now, Fulham is bigger than Man U.
No,
as
I
at
didn't
this
say that.
moment,
Oh, I didn't say
Mayu.
that. Oh,
No, don't
I'm
worry.
saying that Fulham is bigger than Man U. They are
At
11
this,
points. They are
moment,
sixth
as
on
at
the
this
table, while Man U is
Mayu,
12. That is double. Six
nobody
to 12. That is double numbers.
No,
nobody's
no,
saying
small
Mayu at
thing.
this stage anymore. Hey, who
no,
Mayu?
No.
They
no,
are
Ah,
playing
no,
Mayu now as if they are playing their regular.
ah,
Ah,
ah, ah,
Mayu.
ah,
You
ah,
used to play
ah,
Mayu.
ah,
You come
ah,
here. Which you
ah,
afford. Say hi.
ah. Shit. I can feel your
Right
pain,
now,
bro.
right now, every London club is bigger than Man U except West Ham
No, no fear. Nobody's even scared of us
and
anymore.
Crystal Palace
Oh,
that are below them on the table.
okay,
yeah.
let me quickly touch on the Wolves Liverpool. Liverpool is winning their games, but my problem right now is that soon hand will still touch Liverpool. It might
Forget,
not be plenty games, but hand
forget,
will touch them.
forget, forget.
You know
Liverpool
why?
don't and
No, no, no.
see. And no go touch
Listen,
Liverpool.
listen. Get
Continue.
my own opinion. Liverpool seems
And go
to
touch
be
them.
Liverpool seems to be tending towards Liverpool pre 2019. Liverpool with the attack, beating you four, conceding two at the back. You understand? So I think the first thing the media needs to do is make sure those tiny one goal conceding. If you get the game, you go lose. When they go score you first, you don't score back. That's just my take. So
Yeah.
before
I agree with
before
you. I agree with you.
before we wrap
Men
it
are,
up,
men are, men are, men are leave Liverpool for me. Next 2 weeks.
Make they give
Next two
chance.
weeks.
We go show Liverpool
Men
pepper.
are leave Liverpool for me. I'll handle Liverpool. I will show people how to beat Liverpool.
I
Men
beg
are
help
leave them to
us.
me.
Matthew,
I
Matthew,
beg help us.
you and
Eh?
I, you have a bet for that game. See that
Okay.
no beat Liverpool.
Listen, Emma, see, I know that you are watching Chelsea as an
No,
opponent,
no,
like
wait,
an
no,
outside fan.
no, no,
Wait, I'm coming. I'm
Life
wait,
coming
stake.
now.
wait,
wait,
I'm
wait,
coming
wait,
now.
wait,
wait,
wait, Mona, wait. See,
no, let me,
wait,
Wait, wait,
the
wait, man. Not talk what you want to. Wait, man.
wait,
Go to talk
the
what you want
recording is wait, it's getting too long. We will do pre-match preview in that week where they talk, so that the recording will be live. Everybody will get
Yeah.
the recording. It will be
I
live,
do your
audio
bet there.
and comment. Maybe some fans too if you want join with the bet. So let's hold on with that. Keep the fire. Don't release the fire yet. You understand? But quickly, I'll go to
Keep the
everybody.
fire burning.
The games for this
Benny, show
week
your face.
Reis, Arsenal, PSG, scoreline
At home. Arsenal will win 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah.
to.
Okay. Oh. Uh, the great Manchester United.
I think there'll be a couple of. I think there'll be a lot of
The
goals in
great
that.
man when they play Porto away. Porto lost their first game though. So what do you think is the scoreline? And who do you think will be the coach?
Are we saying accurate score? Are we predicting scores or just saying any prediction in general?
No, the
What you
score.
feel? What you feel?
You just give me the score line and briefly touch on why you think that is going to be the score line.
Scoreline. I think Man will win. Let's say 2-0.
Porto,
Yeah.
Porto, now
Man,
Porto
you win
home.
Get
Porto.
up.
No,
But
Man.
why they remind him saying na Porto and you know remind him one saying na PSG you know they play.
No, the thing
Bias,
is,
I don't
bias,
understand.
bias
PSG,
Arsenal fans.
PSG na
No,
my
no, 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 no. See,
Why the first talk I think say na PSV oh. I
Now
can't say na
Gio,
PSG.
no,
Bros,
wait,
you must be drunk.
I
wait,
will undo
You must be
PSG.
really drunk.
I
wait,
will undo PSG on Tuesday, and you will believe.
wait. You're making a relax. You know what I
Watch
talk
me
to?
in action.
As, although I'm not agreeing with that score line, but Arsenal they home. That's why I allow her. But Man U is going
See,
away to Porto.
you man of little faith. You this
Or that
Arsenal
not be
boy.
matter of little feet. I will take 1-0 win.
No be here we dey wey Sporting come
You don't
out you
believe
for
say
Europa
Arsenal
League
go
for
fit beat. You don't believe say Arsenal go fit beat PSG. Who be PSG? France
in
people.
your
I
in,
take
in
What do
your
they play
in
for
your
France?
in
What
your
do they play
best
for
moment of
France?
your life. Na Sporting come out you for Europa League oh, for your
Forget
home.
that one. See, I go
You see
handle
am?
PSG come Tuesday.
wait,
Now the
wait.
cocoa will be
Una
that.
no let the Man U guy talk. The Man U now
They
don't
don't get
verse
level.
wrong.
They don't say they go lose now.
No, actually, normally man, you no get level for no talk put for this one.
They know they. Abi, you still want talk ni? Abi,
Is it there are two of them, Iron, two of them.
they
no, 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 no. I can bet you guys. See, the thing is, now, quote me now. If Man U lose against Porto, that should be a clear sign that Ten Hag is indeed foolish and clueless and doesn't
I
deserve
agree with
money
you.
without being a Man U man. Now, because I feel like after today, he should be able to come up with at least a solid 11. Because I don't know about him, but me, I can come up with a solid 11 that can face Porto. I don't know what he wants to do. I don't know anywhere he likes to go, but after today's game, and if he cannot come up with a solid 11 that should be able to take on Porto, then he should be sacked. That's like foolproof that he should be sacked. We can, today's game we can still make excuses for him that we play Tottenham now. Just how they've been doing well so far. They've not lost any game this season. I mean, they've been on fire. It's obvious. Without Son for that matter again, if we don't beat Porto, they should sack him.
Make it just pass
Calm
there,
down,
they go.
bros. Calm down.
Make it
Calm
They
just
down.
just
pass
pass
there,
the
they go.
Calm
Make it
down.
pass there, they
Calm
go
down.
Netherlands.
they just the pass they
Calm down.
go.
Calm down.
Okay. So to the Chelsea fans, now the first time when they go, I would like when they home. On our first conference league match against
who, 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 who
gentlemen.
did
I
they
think
play? Kotoko. I mean,
Whoever we are playing is 7-0.
so.
that's
Whoever we
him
are
that they
playing.
play.
So
Non-league
make
people
una
now that they play. Non-league.
give me score line so that we can quickly score line for
7-0.
me. Ah, no, I don't. No be FIFA. Now football.
7-0.
Now we almost do qualify. Now you see 7-0.
Don't be saying you will qualify first. I'm not
Bros,
you feel
It's
win
a
now.
brand new job for them. It's a
You
brand new
feel win
job.
now.
bros.
I expect them. I
We are
expect them.
just
See, if they
Okay,
don't
wait.
carry
If they don't win, they know.
conference,
they don't know we waiting. They don't know we waiting.
They
They don't know we
know,
waiting.
bro. Tega,
Bros, we
conference,
Tega,
can lose.
conference,
Tega,
but
wait,
We can
Tega, wait,
lose. We can lose it
Tega,
and we'll
wait,
still be proud of our club.
wait,
What do you
Tega,
mean by
wait.
if we know?
So, see,
They
wait. The favorite.
know, they
Wait till your score line.
know,
Wait, yeah, I
they
don't got problem with
know.
Arsenal. I don't got problem with Arsenal, but I have problem with Raymond. You go Europa League when they use team B, they play, they win. You go Europa League, ordinary sport where their team don't reach 25 million altogether. Now him comot you for Emirates. You.
Why are you
I
pained?
dey
Why
use
are you
anytime I
pained?
go to any
Why are you
wait.
pained? You
No,
keep
I'm
bringing
not
back past
paying.
history. Then why are you bringing back what
Even
happened
person na
last 2 years?
beat you na team
Nigga,
B,
you are
I use
just
beat you
pained that
for
your team is
final.
not as good as mine. You are pained
Look
that your
that
team is not
chick,
as good as
look
mine.
that chick.
It will take you
My
another 2 years to
Osadoye. I
get
use
to where I
beat you for
am.
final.
So
Nothing
calm
I
the
say.
fuck down. The last time I caught
Even
your
this,
ass, I whipped you
oh
4-0 or
yeah,
5-0.
what do you say
Nigga, be
win?
humble. Be humble.
What do
I
you
am
use it to put on
Aladdin
the
you here.
table?
You need to be
What do
humble.
you use the 4-0 put on
Be
the table?
humble,
Nothing.
be humble. You will
Wait,
struggle and you will struggle. That the coach you never
Swagger,
get out.
the last
Don't
time
come
you
for me,
beat
else
me
I'll come for
4-0,
you.
what do you use it to put on the table?
Don't come
Nothing.
for me, else I'll come. I'm the
The
pride
last
of
time I beat
London.
you, the last time I beat you 4-1, I used it to put Europa League on the table.
My
The
guy,
last time I beat you
my
4-1,
guy,
I put Europa League on the
my
fucking table.
my guy. Forget all those one.
So
Hold on,
what the
now
fuck?
say talk. I've been a better team
Now
than you in the last 2-3 seasons, and you are
we
pained that
agree,
you are
but what do
struggling.
you put on the
So
table with it? Nothing.
no,
Wait,
forget
wait,
me and
wait,
you.
wait,
You are
wait.
coming at
Nothing.
me. I'm coming at you.
I'll go
I'm
mute
a
all
better
of
team than you
you.
in the last 2-3 years. Deal
Raymond,
with it.
Emma, Tega, a guy beat me 4-0 last season or so. He know he can do anything.
even
I
the
more.
beat him
favorite,
4-1 for
Even
Europa. I
It's
use
not
him put
about
Europa
doing
League
as
for
anything.
table.
It's
as
not
of
about
this
doing anything.
moment, as of this
Ah,
moment,
Mona, wait. Mona, wait. I don't mute everybody. Mona, wait. Mona, wait.
okay, mute me. I believe this one the mad.
I will mute. I will wait. The thing on the long. Mo go quickly cut and another day we will go get this full banter. You understand? Today no be preview. Today na just give me
You,
Scott live
you
prediction and
can
go.
you
So
can make your
Chelsea.
point without muting me.
So Chelsea. That rate don't say 7-0. The favorites. What are you saying?
Maguire to score 3 goals.
You?
See? Now Astana they play now. No be Astana.
Magui.
Now
The one we,
now Astana they play.
no, the one we look through away empty net.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Maguire to score 3 goals. But note that Popama is a star boy. Is not qualified for those kind of Vidas team tournament. Um, Nicola Jackson, Caicedo, and Co. They are. Those people, if there's something above Champions League, that is a tournament those people can play, you understand?
No, no problem.
So yeah. But still on
No.
still, that game to be fair, not overlooking the opponent, at least that game should play nothing less than maybe 3 to 5 goals for Chelsea.
3 to 5 goals for Chelsea. All
Yeah.
right, no problem. I go knock money put for Sporting. Over there for
Come,
my
come. If Sport don't pay you, we don't know, Abi.
relax. No worry. When the endorsement deal come, we go all day inside. So
Ah,
all right.
they don't pause Madrid game. What happened?
Yeah, you know, I said they fight for them or something, or somebody don't enjoy.
I bet you now see
No,
what these people
person
do
for
me
watch
today.
that
Like this,
game.
it's
Oh.
not better for them. Oh.
All right, no problem. So
I
um
bet before you close the video, because I just say one me. Waiting for anything I do me today. I don't happy.
Don't
Now
be
Madrid
something.
now the last game for my ticket to win 26,000. Now they lead 1-0. For instance, I don't go play 0-0.
oh
Hey,
make
Ele.
una stop betting is not good. Do stop betting.
My
Say
brother,
no
betting is
to
not good. Say not to. I join you today. Now betting is not good. Say not to bet.
say
But
no
my bet is not.
say no to betting. Say no to betting. All right, this has been
Hey,
a very interesting first episode of the Team 17 video, or should I say roundup from the weekend matches. Um, as we started, if Man U is in crisis or not, majority of the panel, majority of the people in the panel or on the panel agree that Manchester United is in crisis. The earlier you remove the Hag and bring in a replacement,
The
the better.
better.
Because by the time you don't reach December, we out of 19 games, we don't lose 9, I be 10. If now win the remaining games we remain, the remaining 19, maybe they're not going to even reach top four. So the earlier, the better. That's what some of the panelists are saying. And concerning the midweek matches, many of the big teams are interested in winning. Arsenal, it seems to be interested in winning PSG. Chelsea, as usual, pumping about 5 to 7 goals. For Man U, we don't know what the topic of the next video will be. Will it be the Hag in? Welcome, Roy Van Nistelrooy as the manager? We can never tell. All right, thank you guys. Thanks for
Thank you
joining this
too.
video. Those watching this video, although it's not live yet, those watching this video, like the video, drop your comment in
And
below the
subscribe.
video, and subscribe. More of this content will be coming. The first episode we are doing it off remote because we are in different locations. More episode we do it physically where we are all present. So all this banter, whether not because say you far from your opponent, that's why your mouth will do cho 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 cho. But
Oh,
when we
da, oh, da.
when physically we stay together, it no go be cho cho cho, it will be cho 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 and so on. All right, guys.
I know they fear Matthew. Oh,
Subscribe,
da.
subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.
I mean, go lick your nose.
Subscribe down here.